What's up everyone? The house guests have been stuck in the backyard for 3 days now and tensions are starting to flare, not just amongst the house guests, but towards production. We have got so much to talk about, so welcome to your live feed update. Right before we get started, if you are new around here, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. I do live feed updates here every single day so that you can be a Big Brother expert in just 10 minutes. And also, hit the like button. That one really helps me get my videos out there more, gives a good old to the YouTube algorithm, which we need to do. We need to come together to do that. And also, I do put a lot of effort into these videos, especially on weeks like this where it can feel like it drags by a bit. So I need y'all to come through, help your boy out, buy me a coffee by hitting up my PayPal link or leaving a super thanks in the comment section below. Let's get to the update. Okay, folks, let's talk about who won the power of veto, because here's the thing. We actually are looking at 2 veto winners this week. Like, this is a surprise, I know, but 2 veto winners this week. One is the normal veto and one is something we call the janky veto. Now, the janky world is the theme of this week, where they're all stuck in the backyard and it's carnivals, and then they're like, it's time for a sing-along, everybody, or it's time for a dance party, and then they have to get up. But anyways, the veto, we thought when the feeds came back, was won by Leah. Get this. It appears that Leah won the janky veto, we found out later. Now, what the janky veto actually is, we don't know for sure yet. There's been a couple of speculations, and we're going to talk about that very, very soon. But the actual normal power of veto, we know for sure, was won by Angela. Right. I think there is a case to be made, and I know there's a lot of people right now who are going to come on and get annoyed at me, but as an updater right now, I can't help but realise that Angela has been immune for, I believe, 6 of the weeks in the Big Brother house so far, whether that be from her winning the veto, whether that be from her being head of household, or whether that be from getting 3 other people to use the veto on her, a Big Brother record in 26 seasons, plus celebrity. Thank you very much. You're very welcome, Tom. There is starting to be a case to be made for Angela to win Big Brother 26, and I know that's going to cause some uproar for the Angela haters, but don't shoot the messenger. I'm just looking at the facts right now and realising that she's actually building a case and building a resume a lot more than some other people are, and yeah, wow. But anyways, Leah has won the janky power of veto, and there has been some speculation as to what it actually is. Now, it seems like the janky power of veto, the first speculation was it can be used if Angela uses the main one, but only then it can be used. It can't be used if Angela doesn't use hers. So Angela using hers would activate it. And then the other speculation is that Leah is going to have to play in some janky games and win them in order to use the veto. So it's a lot of ifs. This janky veto has a big if split down the middle. If a certain thing happens, or if a certain competition is won, then the janky power of veto becomes a full power of veto. But as of right now, it's janky, and this show's crazy. I'm sat here talking about a janky veto. But yes, congratulations to both Angela and Leah for winning the power of veto and the janky power of veto, respectively. Now, with Rubina and Chemo sitting on the block, we have to ask ourselves who is going to be sent home this week. Now, with the power of veto and the janky power of veto in place, could a potential backdoor happen? That's what many fans want to see, just so it spices the week up a bit and actually makes a case for Leah and her game. Because Leah's been doing very well recently, and if she can like snipe Ticor or Chelsea through a backdoor, then that's going to make her a contender, a front runner for the crown of Big Brother 26. Is she going to do that? I don't necessarily think so. Everything's up in the air still, especially while we don't know about the true powers of this janky veto. Lord, I need coffee. Buy me a coffee, folks. This week! Snacks, coffees, anything you can throw at me, please. PayPal link in the description. We are probably not looking at a backdoor, unfortunately. But honestly, right now, I'm just going to throw my hands up and just say, I don't even know. I I don't know. I don't know. This week has a lot of Big Brother fans on life support, myself included. But we're hanging in there as we find out what the janky power does and if there's going to be a back door. Hope isn't over yet. We might see a back door, but if not, we're probably going to lose Chemo this week. But to be honest, I can't really make a case for Chemo because he hasn't really fought for his life as much as I would have liked him to. So, what you gonna do? Janky. 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 If you are a Big Brother fan like I am and you want to watch the house guests suffer in the backyard all week, then this one's for the sadists. You'll want to make sure that you subscribe to Paramount Plus by using the link in the description. Yes, you can catch the house guests being stuck outside in the backyard all week, losing their mind as we're only halfway through, if that. We've still got a few days to go until eviction. And I'm also going to assume that this week the person is going to be evicted in the backyard as well. So, lots to be excited for, lots of game talk. The veto ceremony hasn't happened yet, so lots of spicy stuff to come. So make sure that you subscribe to Paramount Plus so you can watch the live feeds in the description below. Now, just a personal one I want to share with you all today. This isn't necessarily live feeds, but it's Angela. And something I found very, very entertaining that I want to share with you all is somebody uncovered a picture of Angela dressing up or doing a dress-up party thing as Jennifer Coolidge. We all know as Stifler's mom, or, you know, you'll probably know her from... She was in Legally Blonde, I think. Yeah, she was in Legally Blonde. Why am I doubting that? Legally Blonde, and then she was in American Pie as Stifler's mom, The White Lotus recently, and this is Angela dressing up as Jennifer Coolidge, and it's rather iconic. I love that. It's a lot more entertaining than some of the feeds that we've seen this week, so I definitely wanted to share that with you all, and I got a kick out of that, and I hope you did too. Now, with this gimmick of the janky world in the backyard, the house guests are forced to sit out in the heat and sleep outside every single day while they are there. And they are definitely starting to lose the plot. They are not happy. They are quite visibly too hot. You can see them struggling with the heat, and also they're just sick of being stuck outside, having to do all these weird gimmicks every single time the production says it's a sing-along party, J-A-N-K, and it's just like, it's like watching the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse or being part of the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, or not a sing-along party. Like, if it's not sing-along, it's dance party time, then they all just have to sit there on the dance floor and they look so depressed. Makensy has had it. She has gotten to boiling point. She turned around at one point when they said, "It's time for a dance party." Makensy goes, "Shut up! Shut up!" And she proper screamed it at production, and then she stopped herself for a minute. She was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, that was mean." And then on another occasion, she was lying down giving Cam a massage, and they go, "It's time for a sing-along party," and she goes, "Fuck you!" She dropped the F-bomb on production. Not gonna lie, MJ is kind of coming across as incredibly relatable this week. Juicy and funny. We love to see it. That is all of your live feed updates for today, folks. I thoroughly hope you all enjoyed it. I'm still having a bit of fun with these feeds, even if it's just a little, and I'm trying to make the updates a little bit more entertaining, just to keep you all happy and try and keep my sanity as well. So if you feel like supporting, please consider buying me a coffee, because these are the weeks where I need it most. So I'm going to thank all the wonderful people yesterday who sent them in from their kindness. That was so sweet. And Russell Bruno says, "I can't believe Leah listened to Cam with her noms. I hope you begin to feel less janky, hun." Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling better today than I was yesterday. Thank you so much, my love. And I've got also 2 more from Anne Russell Bruno just as of a few minutes ago from recording this. So thank you so much, my love. Thank you, Anne Russell Bruno. You've really came through, and I appreciate you so much, my love. That's very, very sweet. So thank you ever so much. Then we've got the wonderful David Cushmore says, who do you think is going to jury? Is anyone going to try and stop Chelsea or Teacore from winning Big Brother? Have a great weekend and eat lobster roll with red wine and cheesecake on eviction night, drinking Starbucks coffee and eat some M&Ms. Thank you so much, David. I appreciate you. And I wanted to believe Leah would make the move this week, but I don't know if she will. But hey, like we said, let's see what this janky thing does first, and then maybe we'll get a different answer through that. Thank you so much, David. And another one from David Cushmore says, who do you think will be jury member 3? Okay, so jury member 2 I think is going to be Chemo. 3 I think could be Rubina, I'm going to say. Unless somebody really decides to make the move of taking out Chelsea or T-Core. I would have said Angela, but it seems like the Big Brother gods are just on her side. So I don't know, David, but yeah, we'll see. Also, who's going to be jury member number 4? Yeah, again, like I would have said, it could be Rubina, then Angela after Chemo, but I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket there. I don't know for sure. Who do you want to see take down Chelsea and T-Core in Big Brother? I don't really care who does it. I just want to see somebody be able to make the move because it's ballsy, and anybody who does it will gain a lot of respect from me. For Angela, she needs to get more wins if she wants to go deep. Yeah, well, she pulled it out today. Angela can be the next Ian from season 14. Just go all the way to the end. Take out the big 3. Chelsea, T-Core and Makensy, sing the hit song Step by Step from New Kids on the Block, drink Starbucks coffee and eat M&Ms. Thank you so much, David. I appreciate you. Alright, next up we've got Alicia Charles. Thank you so much, my love. I appreciate you and your kindness. Mwah. Then we've got MC Tash. Thank you so much, Tash. Says, you the best, Tom. Mr. Fam. If Cam made top 2, how do you think his jury management is? P.S. I would love if you covered Survivor. Thank you so much. That's really, really sweet. As for Cam's jury management, the thing he's got going for him is that he's a nice guy. He's a really lovely guy on a personal level. But the jury, of course, will have to weigh that up and go, apart from Cam being a nice guy, what has he actually done? And he hasn't done anything. And also, if he's up against Chelsea, then everybody's just going to say he just followed Chelsea the whole way. So he needs to make some moves if he wants to get something on his resume. But he's a nice guy and he's got that going for him. So thank you, MC Tash. Ken306809, thank you so much, Ken. I appreciate you. Then we've got the wonderful Cheryl Palmer. Thank you so much, Cheryl. I appreciate you. Have the best day, my darling. And then we've got Charisse8811. Thanks for the commentary, Tom. I'm rooting for the gals. Honestly, me too. This feels like Year of the Gals. I feel like all the gals are doing a lot better than Cam and Chemo are doing, thrown together. So, yeah, I love that. I love what the gals are doing this year. But thank you so much. I appreciate you, my love. And then over on PayPal, we've got the wonderful Sue Nelson. Thank you so much, Sue. I appreciate you, my love. It means a lot to me that you would send that to me on PayPal. Thank you ever so much. And then we've got a couple more on PayPal as well. I just want to shout out these wonderful people who have kept me going very generously for coffee and snacks this week. Jan Woods, thank you so much, my love. Jan Woods says coffee and snacks. Thank you so much, Jan. I appreciate you. And then we've got the wonderful LQ Systems, YouTube channel, TV Talks, makes the BB experience so much more interesting. Thank you so much, LQ Systems. I endeavour to make it more fun and enjoyable, and that means a lot to me that you would say that. So thank you so much, LQ Systems. And then, last but certainly not least, we've got the wonderful Rebecca Gage, who says, not for janky coffee, but for any other coffee. I will make sure that coffee is not janky, Rebecca. Thank you so much, my love. I appreciate you. Have the best day ever. But anyways, I hope everybody enjoyed watching today. Please consider leaving something for PayPal or super thanks to help me get through this week. And yeah, have the best week, everybody. I really appreciate everybody's continued support. But don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, do all of that wonderful stuff. But until your next live feed update, I've been your host, Tom Vasey. Good night.